Have you ever wondered if that special girl you've been thinking about feels the same way about you? The truth is, women are masters of subtlety. They may not say it outright, but their actions, their body language, and even the tiniest gestures can speak volumes. What if I told you that there are specific signs women unconsciously show when they're near someone they secretly admire? If you can spot these signs, you'll never have to guess again. In this video, I'll uncover 11 clear signals that she likes you. Signs so subtle that most guys miss them entirely. Stick around until the end, because understanding these signs could completely transform the way you approach women and deepen your connections. Don't miss out. What you're about to learn could be the key to unlocking her true feelings. Sign 1. She plays with her hair. When a woman plays with her hair around you, it's often a subconscious way of getting your attention. This gesture may seem insignificant, but it can reveal a lot about her feelings. Hair touching is a way of ensuring she looks her best when you're nearby. Think about it. When she's adjusting her hair or running her fingers through it, it's not just for herself. She's signaling that she wants to appear attractive to you. Pay attention to the frequency of this behavior. If it happens once, she might just be self-conscious. However, if she keeps touching her hair whenever you're around, that's no coincidence. She may be doing it repeatedly because she's nervous and excited in your presence, two emotions often linked to attraction. The timing is key too. If she starts fixing her hair the moment you walk into the room or during a conversation, it's likely her way of showing she cares about how you see her. This small but significant sign speaks volumes if you're paying close attention. Sign 2. She bites her lower lip. Lip biting is a fascinating gesture because it's both subtle and deeply emotional. When a girl bites her lower lip while talking to you or when you're nearby, it often reveals inner tension and excitement. This unconscious action typically occurs when she's trying to keep her feelings under control, but still feels a strong pull toward you. A study conducted in 2020 highlights how lip biting can be a sign of anxiety triggered by attraction. It's not necessarily a bad kind of anxiety. It's the thrill and nervousness of being near someone she's drawn to. Her mind may be racing to hide her feelings, but her body doesn't cooperate, revealing her emotions in these small ways. Notice when this happens. Does she bite her lip when you catch her eye or say something charming? If so, it's a strong indication that your presence has a deeper effect on her. This gesture is subtle but powerful, showing that she's both nervous and captivated by you. Sign 3. She laughs a lot around you. When a girl laughs a lot in your presence, it's more than just politeness. It's a physiological response tied to attraction. Even your worst jokes suddenly seem hilarious to her, and that's because her body is reacting to the joy she feels around you. Scientifically speaking, when a woman is attracted to someone, her body releases serotonin, a hormone associated with happiness and emotional well-being. This chemical boost makes her naturally more cheerful and giggly when you're together. She's not forcing laughter. It's her body's way of expressing how much she enjoys being around you. This behavior is especially noticeable when she goes out of her way to laugh at things others wouldn't find funny. It's her way of making you feel appreciated and connected. Remember, laughter is a universal sign of comfort and interest, so if she's consistently chuckling at your humor, it's a good sign she's into you. Sign 4. She finds ways to touch you. Physical touch is a universal language of connection. If a girl subtly touches you during conversations, whether it's a light tap on the shoulder, brushing against your arm, or playful nudges, it's her way of creating a sense of closeness. These small touches may seem casual, but they're often intentional. Women use touch to build rapport and increase emotional intimacy. Studies show that physical contact releases oxytocin, a hormone that fosters trust and connection. By touching you, she's signaling that she feels comfortable and wants to strengthen the bond between you. Watch for moments when she touches you more than others in the group. Is she finding excuses to be physically close to you? Does she linger when touching your hand or shoulder? If so, it's a clear indication of her interest. These subtle gestures show she's drawn to you and enjoys being physically near. Sign 5. She mirrors your actions. Mirroring is a fascinating and subconscious way people express interest in others. If you notice a girl copying your gestures, tone, or even your mannerisms, it's a strong sign that she likes you. For example, if you cross your arms, she might do the same moments later. If you laugh, she laughs shortly after. This isn't her being unoriginal, it's her way of subconsciously building a connection with you. Mirroring signals that she feels in sync with you and wants to reflect your energy. Pay attention to how she behaves around others versus how she behaves around you. If you notice her aligning her posture or actions with yours, it's a strong indication that she's drawn to you. This subtle form of imitation is her way of deepening the bond, even without realizing it. Sign 6. She dresses up for you. When a girl likes you, she'll go the extra mile to look her best. You might notice her wearing more flattering outfits, experimenting with her hairstyle, or even wearing a new shade of lipstick. This effort isn't random. It's a conscious decision to catch your attention. She may also adopt subtle changes in her appearance that align with your preferences. For instance, if you've complimented her in a certain color, she might start wearing it more often. Her goal is to leave a lasting impression and stand out whenever you're around. Sign 7. She adjusts her clothes around you. When a girl is attracted to you, she'll unconsciously try to look her best, especially when you're nearby. Adjusting her clothes, fixing her blouse, smoothing her jeans, or straightening her jacket might seem like a casual action, but it's often a subtle way of ensuring she looks good in your eyes. This behavior is a sign of self-awareness and attraction. It usually happens when she feels a spark of nervousness or excitement in your presence. For example, if you walk into a room and notice her fixing her outfit immediately after seeing you, it's likely not a coincidence. She's subconsciously trying to make sure everything is in place to impress you. The timing of these adjustments is key. If you notice her doing it frequently or only when you're nearby, it's a clear indication that your presence matters to her. It's her way of signaling interest without saying a word, a small but meaningful effort to catch your attention. Sign 8. She asks personal questions. When a woman starts asking you personal questions, it's often because she's genuinely interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. Unlike casual conversations, her inquiries go beyond surface-level topics. She might ask about your hobbies, your dreams, or even your relationship status, all subtle ways of understanding where she stands with you. This behavior indicates that she's not only attracted to you, but also curious about your life. Asking questions is her way of building a connection and gauging whether you share common interests or values. It's also a sign that she's investing time and effort into the conversation, which is a clear indicator of her interest. However, don't give away everything at once. Maintaining a bit of mystery can add to the excitement and keep her intrigued. Share just enough to engage her, but leave some details for her to discover over time. This will keep her drawn to you while fostering a sense of mutual curiosity. Sign 9. She maintains eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication, especially when it comes to attraction. If a girl maintains steady eye contact with you, it's often a sign that she's interested. This behavior shows that she's not just listening to you, but also fully engaged and focused on you. Unlike fleeting glances, prolonged eye contact is intentional. It's her way of creating a connection and letting you know she's open to what you're saying. At the same time, she's gauging your response to see if the interest is mutual. Pay attention to how her eyes light up when you talk, or how she holds her gaze a little longer than usual. This is her way of showing vulnerability and signaling that she trusts you enough to connect on a deeper level. If you notice her doing this frequently, it's a clear sign she's into you. Sign 10. She leans toward you. Body language speaks volumes, and one of the most telling signs of interest is when a girl leans slightly toward you during a conversation. This subtle gesture indicates that she's giving you her undivided attention and wants to feel closer to you. Leaning in shows that she's comfortable around you and is genuinely engaged in what you're saying. It's also a subconscious way of reducing physical distance, which is a strong indicator of attraction. This gesture often happens without her realizing it, making it an authentic sign of her feelings. Notice when she leans in during conversations or group settings. If she's consistently positioning herself closer to you, even in subtle ways, it's a clear signal that she wants to connect with you. This micro-expression might seem small, but it holds significant meaning when it comes to understanding her true emotions. Sign 11. She blushes around you. Blushing is one of the most endearing and honest signs of attraction. When a girl likes you, her body can't hide the excitement and nervousness she feels in your presence. Her cheeks may turn red, especially when you make eye contact or say something flattering. Blushing occurs due to an adrenaline rush triggered by strong emotions such as attraction or nervousness. It's a physical response that's nearly impossible to control, making it a reliable sign of her feelings. To notice this, pay attention to her face during key moments, like when you greet her, compliment her, or tease her playfully. If her cheeks flush, it's a clear indication that she's feeling something deeper. This is especially true if it happens repeatedly when you're around. Blushing is a vulnerable yet charming gesture that shows she's emotionally affected by you. It's a surefire sign that you've captured her attention and that she's likely thinking about you more than she lets on. Now that you know the 11 subtle signs a girl likes you, it's time to start paying closer attention to her behavior. These small, unconscious gestures can reveal what words often don't. Whether it's the way she touches her hair, maintains eye contact, or leans toward you, each sign is a window into her feelings. Remember, one sign might not mean much, but when you notice multiple signs, it's a strong indicator of her interest. Use this knowledge wisely to build stronger connections and approach her with confidence. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your experiences in the comments below. Your support helps us create more content like this. Until next time, keep an eye out for the subtle signals that could change your life. See you in the next video.